If it says college student opens up about depression and anxiety, we're gonna get on this topic and talk about this because so when I go to college and pediatrician, which is a kid's doctor, I want to help kids with the same condition and doctor didn't make it fun and interesting in me, and I was a lot of pain. I want to make it fun for those kids with sickle cell or you are in a hospital. I didn't have enough fun. I want to make it feel yeah. Um, COVID 30. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I want to be a influencer for kids and stuff like that, and that's why I want to make these talks and talk about these things. Um, I want these things to be known. I want to talk about these things on. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna bring up situations that people are afraid to talk about and that people are dealing with and struggling with every single day. But this one is college student opens up about depression and anxiety. I have not seen this one. I don't know what it's about, but I trust Jubilee, and we're just gonna get into what this person talked about. Matthew is a college student at Rice University last year. He withdrew from school medical from a medical leave. Okay, hey, they lit. Yeah, they lit. He got the girls on him. Wow, he just said two crazy facts. If you don't show that you going through it, bro, they not gonna know. And if you don't talk about it, no one will ever know what's inside of your head. You can never see inside of someone's brain unless you can't. You can't see inside of someone's brain. You don't know what someone's thinking, how someone's feeling. That's why you have to express it and use your words to get help and to help others. That's why I'm using my words. I want people to be able to talk to me. I want people to be able to talk about things, but I need to be a person to communicate and start the talk. He has a nice house. I wonder if it's just him or his parents. Nice crib of. Mm, mm. Bro, if you don't get your balloon head having your flat Stanley head having, if you don't get your balloon head from Phineas and Ferb having, if you don't get your Dr. Doofenshmirtz best friend having, what happens to the sound of the video? The video didn't wait. The video you can't hear it. Hold up, I can't hear the video. I can't hear the video. What's going on? What's going on? I can't hear the video. I'm gonna lower my volume. Uh, see if y'all hear it.
Today is August 7th, so we are coming up on, is that 9 months? Yeah, so, oh yeah, 9 months! Hey, let's go! It's been 9 months. I told mom and dad that my life is
Hear the
fun.
video. Okay, can y'all still can't hear it? So I have to start it all over? Can you hear it now? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know.
Other people are like, oh, he's like fine. If you don't show symptoms, then no one will know. If you don't want to talk about it, no one will know. And it'll be hidden.
Mm-hmm. And I was talking about how that's a very important part. Talking about if you don't talk about it. Y'all heard what I said. So y'all can hear him now. Y'all can hear him now?
The good days are the days where like I'm able to wake up at like a reasonable time, and like after waking up, like actually get out of bed and stay out of bed and like go for a run and do the things that a normal human being like can do. Bad days are when I get up late and I say,
I
okay,
bet.
like I need to get out of bed, and then I don't for like an hour, and then I get out of bed, and then I get back in bed because I just like feel like I can't do anything.
Man. Man. Humans being the invisible battle. Okay.
Today is August 7th, so we are coming up on, is that 9 months? Yeah, so, oh yeah, 9 months! Hey, let's go! It's been 9 months. I told mom and dad that my life is falling apart.
When he was little, I think Matthew was a pretty happy child.
Would y'all smash Matthew's dad? Would y'all? I can't. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be joking. Should not be joking right now. I should not.
As a parent, I want to build a cocoon. I want
Mom's
to
kind of bad though
protect
in that picture.
my child from all the bad things in the world. There's only so many things you can control.
His father look young. That's what I'm saying. Would y'all smash?
The whole process of letting go, and that's hard.
I think after being so quiet, like in elementary school and a lot of high school, I felt like I had something to prove. And I always wanted to prove like my worth, like through school.
And that's a big thing that people feel like, yo, bro, what's good to shine? It's a big thing that people feel like, and that's what weighs them down. They have something to prove. They have to live up to the expectations of other humans. They have to live up to the beauty standards. They have to live up to this standard, this expectation. But no, you don't. You have to be the best you can be, and that's literally it. Don't be anybody else besides yourself. You feel me? Like, why are you trying to change yourself for what somebody else? That doesn't. I've never understood that. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. I started learning that doesn't make sense. I used to understand it, but I was young. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But when I think about it now, it doesn't make sense. Who gives that person more value than you to say, bro? Why do you dress like that? Why do you wear that type of shirt? Why are you wearing a skirt and you're a man? Why are you wearing a tracksuit and you're a girl? Why are you wearing this? Why are you playing with Barbies and you're a dude? Why are you playing with trucks and you're a girl? Why are you playing football and you're a girl? Like, who tells somebody what they can and can't do, bro? Like, yes, and don't hide your actual feelings because you'll have outbursts. And that's one thing that needs to be said because as a man, as a guy, I am told I cannot show my emotions, and I don't cry in front of people. I don't try to show my. I cried literally first time in almost a year yesterday. Yesterday was the first time I cried in over like a year because in our society, when a man shows or a guy shows that they're crying, something they're like, "Oh, he's weak, he's crying." When you're told to open up, but when we do open up, it's like, why you being such a little girl? Quit being a little, you know, like stop being like, when someone's opening up and saying, "Hey, bro, that really hurt my feelings," something like that, you'd be like, "Hurt your feelings? Nigga, what are you? What if you don't get your?" And then like you go in more. It's upon showing upon in society that you can't really express yourself. But y'all tell me to express myself. But y'all then y'all when I do and y'all tell me to do it, then y'all then roast me for it. I don't know.
What happened was I was like kind of on the cusp of like a depressive episode near the beginning of my fall semester. Like stopped going to classes, started sleeping in too late, causing like a 3 month long depressive episode.
And I mean, and it's like girls are like that too. They tell girls, not to like cry like that and stuff like that too. But like they say, crying is normal. It's okay, girl. You can cry about it. Cry about it, girl. Niggas, they don't be like cry about it, bro. Like I tell Jay, I be like, bro, tell me how you feel. Like I'd be like, tell you how you feel, because I mean, let's be real, guys don't really tell other guys. "So let me hear about how you really feeling." Like a dude will be like, I'll do it myself. I'd be like, I'm cool and I'm good. I'm good. I don't look good. I'm not good. It's obviously not good. But I'm not gonna tell you what's wrong unless I really trust you. Jay is the only person that really knows what's really going through my mind all the time and through my body all the time. He's the one that knows as much about me as I know about myself. He's the one that knows the most about me.
I remember Matthew calling. Said, "I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner, and I'm having a real problem with anxiety and depression."
Mm.
And I remember wanting to just somehow reach out um, and just give him a hug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got to be hard
You're
as a parent.
worthless. How could you hurt this person? How could you let yourself get in this place? Like the answer is constantly just like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Like it must be because I'm an awful person.
He didn't tell me about um, yeah, hurting himself directly, um, and that's I think it's the scariest part of Matthew's depression, that I'm, I'm actually afraid to know all the details. Um,
I had such
See, and that's it's not that we don't care or people don't care that you are hurting yourself or you have when you're going through stuff like that you result to harming yourself. It's not that they don't care, it's that they care too much. and it's they don't want to see you hurting yourself, and then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't stand the thought of you hurting yourself. Why are you doing this?" And then they'll say things like "stop" or whatever, or "don't tell me anymore," and then it's making you feel like, okay, well, I'm trying to tell you, but you're not giving me the reason. You're not giving me the ability to tell you. It's it's hard to say. I don't know. People, we this is where we every situation that have I've talked to about today. This is the main focal point: communication. We have to communicate as a human race and as people. We have to communicate because we don't communicate enough. We need to communicate about these problems that and these things that are going on with our heads. And yes, people will say that they're doing it for attention. No, people will say, "Oh, cuts on the wrist are for attention, and cuts on like the leg and stuff like that, or under skin, like under shirts and stuff, is not for attention." No, that doesn't make sense to me. Why would you? Why would someone physically hurt themselves to show off? Oh, look at me, I'm sad. That doesn't make sense. It's a way that is being that's been told and shown is um, a way to help. But in reality, at the end of the day, you we understand that harming yourself does not help you, and we know that. But it's a chance that that people will try to do because I don't know. I don't know why. I've never been I've never harmed myself. Um, this it's just that's not a joke. I almost died because of that. It would be wrong with people, and that's what I'm saying. Like people will literally almost like you almost lose their life because of harm to themselves and because of the things other people will say to them because sticks and stones may break my bones or words never hurt. Words hurt. Words do hurt. If people are consistently calling me trash on YouTube and consistently saying that I am not worth anything, even though I don't know the person across the street, that will hurt if it's consistent. I see hate comments and stuff like that, and it doesn't hurt me. But if it's consistent and people are continually saying that every single day, like you're going to school and people are bullying you every single day at school, people are saying something to you every single day at school, if your parents are abusing you every single day at home, if your parents are neglecting you every single day at home, something's going on with your family members every single day at home, something happens over time, that hurts. And that's one of the things that we need to be able to we need to normalize talking about how you feel to other people that you trust because we need to you people as people, if someone trusts me enough to tell me what's going on with them, i now hold I now tell myself, okay, they trust me for a reason. They wouldn't tell me the stuff if it wasn't for a reason. Like you did not have to open up about you losing your almost about to lose your life or you causing harm to yourself. You don't have to open up to me in the chat about that. But there's a reason. It's to bring awareness, to enlighten other people that this is serious, it's real. It's not just an attention grabber. Um, Someone should say yesterday in school and you cry. Yeah, that is a serious topic, and It's very. It's not open enough. It shouldn't be normalized. That shouldn't be a normalized topic, but it should be normalized to find help. It's like people are looked like, oh, you go to a therapist. I'm not gonna hold you. I didn't like going to my therapist. I went one time and didn't go back. Not to the fact that I was talking to someone and stuff like that. It was because I don't know. I feel like it's just people will make it out to something that it's not when you do something like that. If I'm going to talk to somebody about something I need help with, people make it out to seem that, oh, you're crazy, you're weird, you're just trying to get attention from somebody, yada yada yada, and they'll play like it's they'll just brush everything off. That's not what you're supposed to do. I don't think people realize how they treat people seriously affects them. Yes, it does. Like it actually affects people. I myself, y'all won't believe it, but in third grade when I first moved to my new school, Jay was one of the people who bullied me. I was bullied because I was a light skinned kid in a majority dark skinned school. 95% were dark skinned mostly. Um, I was a light skinned kid. I had both my parents. Dad was well known around the city and other cities too because he was the coach, always winning undefeated records and stuff like that. I was known because I was on the team. I was helping scoring and stuff like that, being that kid to help the team become an undefeated team. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know what I'm saying? I was being bullied. I was little, scrawny, glasses kid, Urkel cut, Urkel glasses, had high pitched voice, kind of weird. He picked on me. He hurt my feelings, and he didn't know that he actually hurt my feelings the way he did. He did not know that. He just was doing it because his friend started it first, and he just hopped on. He didn't understand how much that affected me. I went home crying and stuff. Not until one day his friend turned on him. Then I was the big person. I said, "Hey, bro, you can hang with me and my friend. Chill with me. You can vibe with me. Tell us all the time about bad. You know, you can hang with me." I was like, "Bro, come on. To that day, that's my nigga. Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, 12th grade. It's my nigga. It's my nigga. And I love my nigga. I love him. I love him. And that's not something I'm gonna be like, hey, yo, pause. No, I love Jamari. I love Jay. I love Jay. That's my nigga. I'm not in love with Jay. I love Jay for who he is. That's my friend. That's my homie. Always there for me. I'm always there for him. And we need to be able to have more people to be there for one another.
Of like frustration,
Not enough people are there for somebody.
and fear and anger, and I needed to vent them somewhere. And
Man, this is making me sad.
I vented them at myself. I didn't withdraw from classes.
Google I can't cry. That's what I'm saying. This is getting sad
Stay, you could withdraw from class. Um,
because this hits home to a lot of people.
there was so much pride involved with going to Rice and being in such a prestigious university and like being pre-med there and like graduating
Mm.
in 4 years.
Oh my gosh, pre med. That's also very high. Wow.
And I had to like give all of them up for the sake of for my health.
Yeah. 'Cause how are you gonna be helping someone if you can't help yourself first? He's in medical school. He's going to help people. You gotta help. In order to help people, you gotta help yourself first. You can't be telling somebody how to do stuff and how to live and how to help themselves if you can't help yourself. I know those flowers smell good. Bruh, swallow.
I think depression is an illness hidden from view and silent in so many ways. People don't want to talk about it. But it's a significant part of our population.
got bullied because I was a slow kid when I really wasn't slow. I just can't learn that fast. Or ball in my some tissue. I always help people before myself. Facts. It's like you can't. People will be like, "Oh, oh, you slow," or whatever. They don't understand the effect that actually has on the person. Like, no, you might not show that it hurts you, but that stuff really hurts. Like calling somebody slow for not being able to grasp something at the speed that you grasp it at. That's just low. That's low. Because I'm not even trying to brag, nothing like that. I always have been that kid to like understand first and be done with assignments first or be the first one done. So I was the first one done with my exam and I got a 100 on it. And I'm not bragging about this. I'm saying I was a person who has always been able to get something and understand it. I'm not out here going to go say, bro, you're dumb as heck for not being able to understand at the level and the speed that I am. That's stupid. That's like, that's just, when you brag about something like that, you have nothing going for you. You have trash. And they try to bring down the people that actually have something going for them. That's not it, bro.
that you can treat and you can deal with, and it's not the end.
Facts, bro.
People ask me like, what did you do when you took time off? I'm like, I found out how to be a normal human being.
Yes.
I forgot how to take care of myself.
Yes, when you get time to yourself and you take your break and you try to do what you need to do is help yourself. Help yourself. And I'm trusting in God and faith and everything this year because I'm taking a break year, a gap year from college this year. I'm not going straight to college. I'm taking a gap year. I'm using faith. I'm trusting in God to see what happens. And that's the thing that I had to talk to my mom about and everything. She's like, if you feel like you need to take a gap year, go ahead by all means. And I have my mom to support me. I thought about it long and hard because I've been practicing every day when I was in school, and I'm still in school, but every day for college. Just when the college comes, college. I prepare for this. I've accepted this school. I've been accepted to this university. I've been accepted to this university. I've been accepted to this school. This school has reached out to me. This school has reached out to me. And when you decide, I need to help myself. I need to better myself, help myself, do something that I will truly be happy with. I would never be happy. Me myself would never be happy if I see myself sitting in a day job working behind a computer. I would never be happy with myself. It's not what I want to do in life. I would never be happy with myself. And that's what I had to learn. Help
Because I
yourself.
didn't care about myself.
He didn't care about himself. You gotta learn to love yourself and care about yourself. That's why I took time. One of the things when I became vegetarian, I knew that I didn't want to eat meat, and I knew I was hurting, and I felt it's deeper than what I'm saying. I wanted to cleanse my body. Became vegetarian, still vegetarian. Became vegetarian in July. Um, that helped me clear my body and cleanse myself. I meditate. I focus. I talk to God. I focus. My spiritual self. I pray. I help become one of myself more and with nature and stuff because you gotta help yourself. And there's no selfishness in that. You have to help yourself so you can help other people. Because if you're not fixed, you can't fix other people. You can't help it other people become fixed. And it's all about helping people. Two is better than one. You have to stick with people. You have to help people, communicate with people, help people.
Something I can say is I was able to quote unquote refocus my life.
Mm. Drip is outstanding though. I like his drip.
My morning routine. There is so much triumph in brushing my teeth. Like I know I'm just like brushing my teeth and it's like very mundane, but like on the inside I'm just like fucking yeah!
We love it. We love
I
it.
brush my teeth, man. Being able to
Like yeah, and that's very understandable. And I went through a patch this summer where I just didn't even want to get out the bed. Didn't want to brush my teeth. Didn't want to change my clothes. Didn't want to do my hair. Didn't want to do anything. And you guys saw it on social media. Like I was taking a lot of breaks and stuff like that. I was just like still taking breaks on social media because I still need to fix myself and prepare for the better. Like the stuff that's about to come. Preparing myself. And that's a huge accomplishment, and it's like people make fun of those people. And what's her name? What's her name? That girl on TikTok. They make fun of those people and like, I ate today. Oh, you ate? You're supposed to eat. Yeah, you're supposed to eat, but that's hard for some people. It's not a normal thing. This for the norm. It's supposed to be norm, but it's not to some people. Remember a couple weeks ago, I was just very sad. Didn't get out to bed all day. Didn't eat anything all day. I was thinking about life before where it was great, perfect. My daddy and everything, and I was like, had to build myself. I was like, whoa, bro, what are you doing, bro? You ain't even eat. You ain't even eat. You know, it's not normal for some people to not eat. You gotta keep your hair. Shut up. Um, Youngest here, thinking the people that called me slow failed their grade. And them 16 and 7th grade, and I'm 14 in 9th grade. And every time you fail 7th grade, for the time I had a seizure, people were making fun of me. And that's not funny at all. That's very serious. I made fun of having seizures. You went to school with some low life weirdos. Facts. You go to school with a bunch of weirdos, lame people. I remember back in my school, my guy Mark. I love that kid. He lost his mom. I lost my father. So that we would talk to each other. Only two black kids in our grade, because I went to a private school, majority white people. Only two black kids in our grade. One of three. We were two of three black kids in our high school, like the high school at the moment. We were with each other, stuck with each other. We played Xbox together. We was homies. He gave me all the answers for English. So I got an A in English. He helped me with science because I needed help with science. I helped him in math because he needed help with math. We helped each other. He helped me with Spanish. Um, but he used to have seizures a lot. And Mark, if you ever see this, let me know if I'm out of my shits for exposing you and saying stuff, but I'm using you as a great figure because you really inspired me. This dude had seizures and stuff like that, but he kept going. He was very inspirational. Love the guy. I love homie. I will reach out to Mark soon because I wish I could reach. I want to reach out to him. Um, see what he's doing. What he's up to. I remember me and him went to my best friend, my girl best friend's house, and she had her friend there too. We went to the cribbo, and he couldn't drive because he had just had a seizure like the month prior to. And once you have a seizure, you can't drive for 6 months. They get your license taken away for like 6 months or whatever. And his dad would let him drive. Um, I had to drive him there and back, and I was cooling because I would do anything for homie, you know. And that's nothing that you should make fun of for people for having seizures. He's really chill. He's really cool. He's funny. He's cool peoples. We didn't make fun of him for having seizures. That's something he couldn't control. Something you can't control. that's just a bunch of
Do
weirdos.
all of these things and like know that I'm ready also to tackle
This is a
whatever
bunch
else
of
comes
weirdos.
my way. Like it's so encouraging.
Like that's not even cool how they call you crippled and stuff like that because you passed out and because you had asthma, sickle cell, and you had a seizure on the baseball field. Like that's, and they had to get an ambulance. Like people saying they made me eight today really makes me cry because I used to be in a position where I would live near a week without eating. Like mom would force me to eat. Like yeah, and that's just stuff. What's good, Junior? Little Junior or Jr. I don't know, but yeah, it's some people really just don't eat. People really just don't brush your teeth. People really just don't do their hair. So we should be making fun of people like that for things like that they can't that they can control but can't at the same time because of society and the standards that are put. They feel like they're less than that, and what people tell them, and people just hurting them, and how they view things is just hurting them, and then they just like have no motivation. We shouldn't make fun of people for that, for not having motivation to eat, for not having the ability to take showers. We should help them. We should talk to them. We should be nicer to them, stuff like that, because they need it. We shouldn't be making fun of someone and say like, "Oh, you got abused by your dad. How you getting your cheeks cut by your dad?" No, that's not funny. Like things people don't know how to react to a situation, so they just make fun of it and joke about it. It's not funny though.
I'm really proud of
Let's see what he's talking.
how we
Let's
deal
see
with
how.
the hard times that we show our character. So
Yeah.
he's gone through some hard times, and we're so proud of him.
I'm trying to see if mom's still bad though.
I have days where like
Hey, bro, it's a car. It's a car. Don't get hit.
you'll have days where you'll even regress and feel worse. But despite that, I understand that that doesn't define me and it doesn't define what I can and can't do.
Facts, bro.
And just focusing, just focusing on the next step is how I'm able to move forward.
Facts.
Regardless of your religious beliefs, your personal ideologies, love yourself.
Yes, bro.
So in terms of like where I am on my road to recovery, like I'm still just getting up. I'm still just like starting to walk, but like I'm still walking.
Yes. And he's being honest. It's been 9 months, and he's still just starting to get up and just start walking. He's just walking. He's just getting up. He's not fully healed after 9 months. Well, that's crazy to think that someone with a lot of going on in their life will be healed after 9 months. Homie is a brave dude for coming up here and telling the story. Respect homie for that. It's really hard. Because it's really hard to tell everybody in the world what's going on with you. I still haven't talked about things that's going on and has that went on with me, things that I was facing, because I don't want y'all to know this stuff. I'm afraid of not afraid of what you guys are going to say. I'm afraid. I'm I don't want to put an image out to because I want to help you guys, but at the same time I need to tell you guys these things because I'm human too, which what I will talk about in my YouTube video. My next YouTube video will be amazing. It'll help, I think. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but I'm hoping it's soon. But I don't know when. All I have to do is edit it, but I don't. It's not the right time yet. It's not the right time. It'll be a time when it's the right time. I just need to, you know. Hold on, let me read that. Today, Matthew still copes with anxiety and occasional panic attacks. Normal. He plans on returning to Rice University this fall semester. Good for him, bro. Amazing, Julie. Amazing, amazing. That's a great topic to talk about. It's a great way to end the stream, man. We've been on here for 2.5 hours, literally, talking about deep stuff and stuff that people don't really talk about and things that need to be said and things to help people. This stream will be posted.